first off, I just want to thank everyone for being here to go over our school improvement plan. I want to thank all our stakeholders for all they do for the school. I want to thank our team that came up with the school improvement plan. Our school improvement plan, real quick, was just to raise our low-income students' ELA and reading state test scores. All right, the members of our team was our principal, our 5th and 6th grade, and 7th and 8th grade assistant principals. Harding Middle School is a 5th through 8th grade. All right, so we break our assistant principals up to 2 people, 1 for each section of grade, so 5th and 6th and 7th and 8th. All right, we have an ELA coordinator who is vital to the success of this school improvement plan with all the data. Our guidance counselor who gave us a little insight into each student, especially in our focus groups. Our attendance team, all right, because if our kids aren't in school, they can't learn. And then our special education coordinator, who I'll touch on a little bit, who also was vital and gave us some good strategies. Okay, our collaborative teams shared mission, vision for school improvement. All right, so Harding Middle School's mission statement is to educate, motivate, and inspire all students to achieve excellence, personal growth, and social responsibility. Like I said, our low-income students are not meeting the standard of proficiency in the state test score. So as educators, we need to do a better job to motivate and inspire these students. All right, our mission statement is to achieve all students, to get all students to achieve excellence, and we are not doing that on the state reading test for our low-income students. Okay, the summary of data findings. I'm not going to go in real detail into these, all right, because you guys have this at your hand in your packets that I gave you. All right, if we look at these 2 graphs, all right, everyone, each of these subgroup or categories went up from year to year, okay, except our low-income students. So when we did our audit, when we looked at our findings, I want to shout out our ELA coordinator because she's the one who gave us these state test scores. Okay, every group, all right, went up by a couple percentages points, but our low-income students, they stayed at 65%, all right, from year to year, as you guys can see, and obviously you have that information at your hand. So when we saw that, all right, we knew something needed to be done. All right, we knew that we had to come up with a school improvement plan to raise, all right, to get some growth in our low-income students. All right, and then here's an example of the audit. Okay, I'm not going to go in real detail because you guys will have this at your hand. All right, if anyone has any questions, please ask. I can go through this in detail with anybody at any further time. All right, but this is talking about our curriculum and everything that goes on at Harding Middle School. All right, and going through this finding, we realized that we got to meet the needs of low-income students, all right, at a greater level. Okay, all right, and like I said, after looking at the evidence that showed that low-income families scored lower on state tests. All right, so especially on our ELA test. All right, this district feels like it stems, all right, from the time they're in elementary school. All right, so the elementary school is also doing the same school improvement plan, so hopefully it bridges the gap. All right, all right, so we must bridge the gap. All right, and it's our job as leaders and try to get everyone on board to do so. Okay. All right, our area of improvement, like I've been saying, is to raise the low-income students' needs. All right, in areas of improvement. All right, this is our goal. All right, from September 4th to December 9th, we want to raise the test scores by 5%. All right, at least 5% as proven by our scores on our state test. Okay, and how we are going to do that, we're going to do that with daily lessons, with feedbacks. So our general education teachers will be giving us feedback of our low-income students. And then twice a week, students will complete reading state test practice questions. All right, they will do this in a resource room with a resource teacher to meet the needs of that specific student. All right, if you guys have any questions on that, all right, I can answer, or our special education coordinator. All right, that is his area of expertise. All right, he can help us. All right, answer any questions with that. All right, and then the next step will be monitoring. All right, so we're going to take a test every 2 weeks, or practice test every 2 weeks. To see if that is. If we have to adjust that because we feel like we're not getting enough practice or enough learning, we can move to 4. Okay, the issue with that is, all right, it limits the data, all right, that we have to drive instruction. Okay, and if we do so, we feel like we won't have enough data, all right, or the kids are not getting enough practice because that's cutting down test practice before the state test. All right, so we feel like 2 weeks is the right number. We might go to 3. All right, we hope we don't have to go to 4. All right, but we will see what we have to do. All right, when that time comes. All right, and the last thing, like I said, I just want to thank everyone to be, and I got to touch on these 3 things real quick. It takes a village. All right, we need everybody's help. Okay, and we need all hands on deck. All right, we must work as one. All right, to achieve our goal. All right, thank you, and I hope to work with you guys in the future.